Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to Thai Guider. Today, I'm taking you to see one of Thailand's most iconic and sacred places, the Grand Palace. But before we go in, there's something that you might need to know, or you might not make it inside. But first thing first, I'm gonna show you guys how to get here, so it's easier for you to just get here without a hassle. So let's go!
So there are a few ways to get there, but today I'm taking the SkyTrain and the boat. First, hop on the BTS and head to Siam Station. From there, switch to the Silom line and ride all the way to Span Taksin Station. That's where the pier is. Once you get off, take exit 2 and it will lead you straight to the pier. You can't miss it. When you arrive, there will be staff asking where you're going. Just tell them your destination and they will point you to the right boat. If you are heading to the Grand Palace, you'll want to get off at Tha Chang Pier, and the trip only costs around 30 baht.
Alright guys, so now our boat is arrived. So I'm gonna show you now. Okay, so now we are inside the boat. I would expect to be like an open boat where you can like feel the breeze and see the view outside. I didn't expect it to be an air conditioning boat. This is my first time in a boat like this. So, okay. Let's see if we can see any views while we commuting there or not. So, let's see. Here we are, Grand Palace. But one thing when you arrive here, I have to warn you about is that don't fall into a tourist trap or the scam around here. So what I'm talking about is that when you arrive here, there will be a lot of tuk-tuk drivers. It's like queuing up on the road. They might approach you and talk to you like, oh, the Grand Palace is closed. Something like that, which is sometimes is true, sometimes not true, which you have to check through their official website, or there will be like an official announcements like a sign to tell you something like that. Then they will approach you and they will say, oh, the Grand Palace is closed today, but I can take you to somewhere else, which you're gonna end up paying extra because they're gonna take you to the place where, or the shop where they get commissions for taking you. They might say something like, oh, it's only 20 baht, it's only 50 baht, but you might end up paying like 1,000 baht or something. So don't fall for that, okay? And also another tip before you visit this place is that you have to watch what you're wearing because they are quite strict in the temple of what you're wearing. So make sure to cover your knees, cover your shoulders, no short skirts, no short jeans or short pants. And don't show like your middle part or something, I mean the belly, otherwise they will not let you in. So that's just another advice from me. Right now we have to hurry because I didn't know that today they're gonna close half day. No, they're gonna close very soon. So I have to be the last lot that be able to get in there. I hope I can make it. I'm walking to the gates. Will I make it? Literally running. This is the entry. So now we are inside the Grand Palace. So for the Grand Palace, if you are the foreigners, you have to buy the ticket, which is cost you 500 baht. But if you are Thai, you have to show your ID card and it's gonna be free. But I'm not sure where do I have to show. คนไทยเข้าฟรีป่ะคะ เข้าได้เลยใช่ไหมคะ Okay. So as I said, I'm lucky, I'm Thai, so I get the free ticket to go in there. I don't have to pay, but if you are foreigners, it's 500 baht per person. So let's go see what it's like inside the Grand Palace. So the first thing we see is gonna be this zone. This is just the entrance. Okay, now let's walk inside. They said you have to take at least 2 hours to be able to see everything in here. All right, now we are in. We have to show our ID card. Now I'm through. Ooh, look at this.
So this wall have paintings that tell the story of Ramakien. It's based on an ancient Indian epic called the Ramayana. These murals go all the way around the temple walls. They're super detailed and really old. It's basically Thailand's national epic story, painted right here on these walls.
Alright, now I'm actually inside. So I'm gonna show you what I'm seeing right now. Let's see, guys. So the reason that this temple is the unseen Thailand is because this temple was built in 1782 by King Rama I, specifically to house the Buddha statue, which is the Emerald Buddha. But the Emerald Buddha itself was built in the 15th century. So we're talking about 500 years old. That is a really old statue.
วัดพระแก้ว officially called วัดพระศรีรัตนศาสดาราม was specifically built to house one of the most important Buddha image in Thai history, the Emerald Buddha. The Emerald Buddha itself is actually carved from jade and sits on the towering golden altar inside. Even though the statue is only about 66 centimeters tall, its spiritual significance is enormous. This temple is still used for actual royal ceremonies and state functions, so it's not just a museum. This is a living, active temple. And for me to be in here, it's pretty incredible to think I'm standing in the same place where Thai kings have performed ceremonies for over 240 years.
Alright, so now we are at one of the best spots in the temple because this is also one of the well-known and famous. You see these two big statues behind me? They call yaksa. In Thai, we believe that these two yaksa or giants supposed to protect the temples from evil spirits, you know, like bad things, keep it away. So yeah, it's quite good for the Instagram spot and, you know, to admire the architecture in the temple a bit, you know, because in here is so beautiful. Okay, so the Emerald Buddha that we're going to see have some crazy fact about. You know, the King of Thailand himself come here 3 times a year to change the Buddha's outfit. And there are 3 outfits of the Emerald Buddha that I'm gonna tell you now.
3 times a year, in March, August, and November, the King of Thailand performs a royal ceremony to change Emerald Buddha's costume. The Buddha has 3 sets of ornate gold robes, a diamond-encrusted robe for summer, a gold-plated monk's robe for rainy season, and a solid gold robe for winter. This tradition has continued for centuries and is believed to bring good fortune for the upcoming season.
So behind me here is where the Emerald Buddha inside. So I'm gonna go inside, but I'm not sure if I can take a video or picture inside there. But I'm gonna go in there first, and if I can or I cannot, I will let you know. So let's go inside. I see the officer holding the sign that cannot take picture inside. So I'm gonna have to leave you guys for a bit, so I can go inside and see the Emerald Buddha with my own eyes, and then I'm gonna come out and describe to you guys how beautiful and amazing and why this is so iconic that becomes the unseen Thailand. So see you in a minute. Alright guys, so now I'm out for seeing the Emerald Buddha. I have to say it's fascinating what I see. It's really beautiful and it's so iconic. And one more thing you have to know when you visit this place is that whenever you go inside to see the Emerald Buddha, of course, no photo, no video, and no shoes allowed. And when you enter and you enter like inside, you have to sit down and you cannot point your feet directly to the Buddha, which means you have to keep your feet with yourself, because I've seen some foreigners do that and the officer tell them off saying like, you cannot point your feet to the Buddha. So that's what you need to know before you come here, yeah? So I forgot to mention, right now I'm just in the Wat Phra part, but they still have the part where we call a Grand Palace. But I have to walk further from here. Now we're just gonna see inside the temple first before we move on to the Grand Palace. Oh, it's so peaceful. Can you hear those bells ringing? Because they are like literally on the roof, like every corner of the roof. And when the wind blows and you can hear that, it's like, it's kind of give me this peaceful feeling. It's almost like a therapy for you. I mean, for me personally. Yeah, I'm gonna move on to the Grand Palace part. Let's go. Right now we are inside the Grand Palace, which is where sometimes the royal family, they here and they will host like the ceremony and stuff like that here. This is wow, just wow. Oh my God. I'm gonna show you why I'm so wow. Look. This place is huge. Huge, guys. No wonder why they call it a Grand Palace. It's a palace. Big one. That's why they said you have to take at least 2 hours to be able to see everything in here. Now I know that that is accurate. Okay, so let's be honest here. Is it worth visiting? For me, I think it's a yes. And I think for you guys as well, I think at least once in a lifetime, if you have a chance to visit Bangkok or Thailand, you should come to see this unseen Thailand, you know, because I will not be able to express it all through the camera, because in real life, the color, the things, the architecture, the buildings, everything is much better in real life, so the camera cannot express it all. So yeah, please come visit, because I'm sure you're not gonna regret visiting here, definitely. But now I'm gonna give you the pros and cons of visiting this place. Okay, let's start with the cons first. The first one is it can get super crowded, so I would recommend you to come here at 9 a.m. the earliest as you can. Once, like when it's open, you should be here already to avoid all this crowd, and you know, so you get some good pictures. You'll be able to enjoy and see the vibe, see the Emerald Buddha, see the buildings like without a lot of crowd and no waiting line or something like that. The second one is hot and humid. Like I am sweating through my shirt and I'm Thai, which I can handle the heat a bit better than foreigners, but even me, I think I almost cannot handle it because it's too hot and humid. So yes, don't forget to bring your umbrella. But to be like best, to play safe, buy like a electric fan or like a battery fans, so that help you to cool down a bit while you're walking, because this place is huge. So make sure you prepare. And the last one, make sure you prepare your time at least 2 or 3 hours to be in here, because as I said, this place is huge and there are a lot of things to see. So if you want to be able to see everything, to actually experience the history, the culture, yeah, 2 or 3 hours you need to prepare to visit here. Alright, now we move to the pros. Of course, it's the Grand Palace, it's the Wat Phra. So the architecture, the history, the vibe, it's the place that if you are in Bangkok or Thailand, you should definitely visit at least once. What surprised me most is that how big this place actually is. Because I said this is my first time coming here, so I thought, oh, it's just gonna be like just one building and like, you know, a few pagodas, something like that, because I never actually come in here to see. But once I come in here, I just realized how big it is. It's not just one spot, but it's like different departments, but it's like this whole complex is massive. And as I mentioned earlier, the color and the vibration is much better than in the photo. So that's why you should come here and see it with your own eyes. What do you think of this temple so far? And would you like to visit one day? Let me know in the comments. Alright guys, so that's it for today's adventure. What do you think of it so far? And if you like today's discovery, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more of the content like this. And as I mentioned in the last video, I'm working towards my first 100 subscribers, so I could need your support to subscribe because I really need to reach my targets. So if you can help me subscribe, I would be much appreciated and I'm gonna be a happy girl. So right now I'm heading to Wat Po, which is right next to the Grand Palace. But that's gonna be in another video. So stay tuned. So yeah, until next time. See you in the next video. Bye.